So I just got back from the airport. We dropped my wife off to head off interstate for the week. I had this kind of crazy idea of, while she's away, maybe we'll just respray her car without telling her. Hope she likes the colour. The car, when we bought it, it has been, in a word, obliterated by hail damage. It's yeah, it's pretty rough, but car that she really wanted to buy for a really long time, and she loves driving it at the moment. She drives the car all the time. I think if we fix it up for her while she's away, when she comes back, it's going to be the biggest surprise ever. I'm just going to drop it on Brett. I'm not even going to tell him. This week, let's see what we can do. Let's try and smash it out. If his face looks a bit off, it's probably for a reason. It's an ambitious project because there's a lot of repairs to do on it. I'm not quite sure if we're going to get there, but all right, let's do it.
You don't tell me nothing. He gets here and says, Brett, we're going to paint my wife's car while she's away.
We just unloaded the car. We're going to get straight into it because we've only got limited time.
And I've already got stuff going on. Come on.
What a day on the Subaru. Basically all of the panels and ins and outs pulled off of it. We had a bit of a look at starting the repair work here. You can see that definitely exposes the issues. It's a bit like the surface of the moon. We've got to clean up all this crap. Give it a good wash down, hose down before we start rubbing it. It's very exciting. Should be the last time you see this car red. Hey Laura.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So this paint just turned up. Oh, I can see the edge of it.
It's going to knock his socks off.
Yeah, okay.
The edge of it. Oh my god. Look at the reflection. Wow. It's friggin' spot on.
It's absolutely amazing.
Awesome. I was worried for a second.
It's gonna look friggin' awesome.
Yeah, very happy.
Cannot wait.
What do you think?
Great. I reckon that colour is exactly what we're after. Deep into the repair stage up here on this Subaru. So we're just trying to basically fill in the bits that we can't push out, especially in places like this pillar where there's no access from behind to actually hit it with a hammer. You're trying to get this flat edge where you're only leaving in the absolute necessity part of the material. There's still a deviation in that one just slightly. You work them backwards and forwards to just leave the smallest amount of filler just in the actual low spots where the dents themselves are.
It all takes time.
It all takes time, and time equals money. We're just trying to basically make the best of what we got and turn out something that's going to be fun and enjoyable that we can take around and just kind of have fun in, really. These are our inner doors. Really, this camera does not do justice to this color. It looks way more green. All of our guard bolts painted so we can bolt the guards back on. Once the roof and the repair work is finished and we'll actually hit the whole thing in primer, Once it's primed, the jambs can get painted on the car as well. The doors then can get hung on the car, do all of our panel alignments, get all of our gaps right, and get it all in the green, and then we can put the last bits of it back together. So we're close, we're close. Holy green vehicle. Couple of green doors.
I think the most telling place in the change in this car has got to be the comparison between that green and that red directly on top of each other here under the tail light. That is high impact. Would you say it's high impact? You would say.
He would.
Woo, look at that. Beautiful.
D-Day for the body. Tomorrow.
Look how excited he is over there. Look at that thrilled face. Just about ready to spray down the colour, eh?
Very close. It's been a massive week for everyone. 45 hours to get this far. Whole week. Roof repaired, bonnet repaired. All the hail damage that was on it from those who have obviously been watching this from the beginning. Massive job.
You know, you look at it now and it's come out real nice. So, you know, we had a hail specialist that looked at this and basically said bin it.
Yeah.
So instead of binning it, we've brought it back. She's all painted. Look at that. Limey. Sublime lime. What do you reckon my wife's favourite cocktail is? Midori Splice. Oh, look at that. Neither she.
Anyway, it looks great. And the camera can't even pick up the colour really. It's that
Too bright.
It's that crazy.
And I'm sick of seeing it in pieces. It's got to be finished. Get back into it. This basically is done, all bar a few small little bits and pieces, like these door molds. A couple of them got messed up from the hail before we did the repair, and one of them I actually bent trying to get it off because it just got stuck, clip broke on it. But you have a look at this
Amazing colour from Hammer. That camera cannot pick it up, just how nice that is.
I'm just about to leave here at the workshop, and I'm going to head over to the guys at Aussie Tyres here in Fyshwick because they've hooked us up with some wheels and tyres for this bad boy. So just before we get to the end of this video with the big reveal, I just want to take a step back, take a trip down memory lane to give you some context as to what makes this project just so special. The year is 2013 and a fresh-faced young man is walking into his local Subaru dealership for an interview. Straight away I noticed this woman who was sitting off to the side asking a few questions here and there. I didn't realise it at the time, but this encounter was going to shape my future in ways that I hadn't yet imagined. Fast forward then to 2020 and myself and this beautiful lady get married. Her first car that she had ever purchased for herself was a
lightning red Subaru Impreza hatchback. The only thing it was missing was a scoop, and more importantly, the turbo that goes with it. Earlier this year, this bad boy here behind me popped up on Marketplace. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it for her. My wife has a real great love of colour, and especially bright hues. So something like this is right up her alley.
Just got the call from the guys over at Aussie. The car's ready to go, so we're just going to run out quickly, run up the street and grab it and see what it looks like. Let's go.
So that's it, our 2006 Subaru WRX hatch is now all done. I say all done, it's not quite all done. I've got a couple of little bits and pieces that I still want to add to finish the car right off. One of those is going to be a remote start alarm system, which is going to replace the existing alarm. I want to also add on some rally flaps, because I think with the way that the height is, the meatiness of those new tyres supplied to us by Aussie Tyres here in Fyshwick, I think that'll really set the look off just that little bit more. I've gone a little bit funny with adding on the Volt racing stickers from your TE37s. They're a knockoff TE37, but I think it really completes the look. It's time to take this home and show it to its owner. Show it to my wife, Jade, get her response, and see see if she really likes it.
Wow, do you like it?
I do like car queen.
It is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't do that, Brett. It'll get upset. Oh, how good do the rims look? That looks amazing. Wow. I think the car looks better than I even thought.
Really? I like it, Mum.
I'm so glad, honey. It's going to look great with my green bike on the roof. Oh, it's a bit too sexy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's very nice anyway, I'm very happy with
The first little custom vehicle.
it. Before we go, I really want to thank the guys from Hammer Coatings in Victoria for hooking us up with the colour. It's absolutely phenomenal. And in this light here, it looks really green. Direct, bright sunlight during the day, it looks more yellow. It's an amazing colour. If you like what you've seen here, guys, make sure you smash that like button for a start, and then subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be plenty more on this car, as well as some other very similar projects to come.